Really? I'm still uneasy about this. Is it really okay to let Senpai pay for the bill? Oh, I told you it's fine. Anyways, isn't it cool that we get to have 4 people in here with only 2 tickets? 4? Oh yeah, there's usually us as well as Tiger and Leopard, but should they really be considered as people? I agree. It's quite a deal. I knew the old man who would see reason. Anyway, come on, let's stop wasting time talking. Take off your clothes, Liao. What? What? You gonna get in with those clothes on or something? Did you even notice the shower over there? Hot spring rule number 1. Clean yourself before stepping into the spring. I know, but I know this is pretty normal at hot springs, but this is way too embarrassing. Senpai should go first. Sure, no problem. I'll just... Senpai turns on the faucet to the bath, beginning to fill. Next, he starts stringing his clothes then and there. What? It was so sudden I didn't get a chance to walk away or give him space. I can't just keep staring at his body. I turned my head away in a meager attempt to restore Senpai privacy. Lau, what are you doing? You must take a shower soon rather than later. Yeah, I know. Why is that his business all of a sudden? Just turn around. Alright, what a timid child. Aizen made a sharp look around the room, making sure nobody's watching me. The sound of Senpai's shower patters on the floor as I began to remove my clothes. I tried to get it done with quickly, but once my clothes are off, the pattern of the other shower ceases. I turn my head to look, but I don't see Senpai. Right here, Lau. Senpai is already shoulder deep in the freshly steamed bath. Water's ready, Lau. Hurry up. Please. Don't keep staring at me, Senpai. Okay. You're so shy, Lau. Senpai looks somewhere else for the moment. I turn my shower on and hurriedly wash myself. Now that all that's left to do is slip into the bath. God, we're so timid. Hot. Careful. Wah! It's a warning too late. I retreat almost as fast as I went in. The heat was more than I had anticipated. Be careful, Lau. You gotta get in the bath slowly and let your body get used to the temperature. That'd be great, but I don't want these 3 staring at me the whole time. I take a deep breath and ease down into the steamy water. Whoa, that's awesome. I sit in the water, surfing through the burning feeling taking over my whole body. Are people supposed to think this is relaxing? No clue! Nicolau, old man, come on in. Even if you guys don't have bodies, you can still enjoy the atmosphere. Let me see. The water really is hot. Rather hot. Tiger pats a paw into the water as if he wasn't even there. The water refuses to ripple at all. Leopard just shoves his entire arm into the water, grimacing from the heat. Ah, so hot! Well, it ain't gonna hurt if you get in too fast, though you'll feel really good once you're used to it. Why do I feel like you're implying something? I'd say you're the one with the impure mind here. Damn it. You're the one who said it, senpai. Alright, I will try this hot spring. What about your clothes, though? I'm sure the tiger's clothes aren't real, but it'd still be strange to see him wearing them underwater. However, as soon as he fully submerges himself, his clothes disperse in the blink of an eye. Where are your clothes? I took off my garments. You wouldn't bathe with them on, would you? I mean, so you can make your clothes disappear? Well, of course. As you know, a god doesn't have any fixed appearance. So you can do anything at any time? Correct. However, I consider my regular garments a part of my official appearance. Okay, so gods can change their clothes. That's cool. Talking about gods and their clothes, Leopard just steps into the water. Whoa. I gotta say, this is a fantastic view. Leopard's just standing there, the steam rising around his well-defined body. My heart pounds as I see the reflection of his V-line mirrored on the surface of the misty hot spring water. Tiger rests his back against the bath wall. Towering form of his rugged, handsome body contrasts well with the scenery space steeped in tradition. Meanwhile, Senpai is trying to swim in the bath, his light body exposed under the rippling, steaming water. This is so tempting. Oh, you okay there? You having difficulty with something? What are you talking about? Don't be so shy. Let me check it out. Senpai attempts to really fill me up underwater. I dodge him as swiftly as I can manage in the steamy hot bath. Hey, cut it out. I just want to check. I'm not going to. Ah! Be quiet, kitten. Tiger just smacked Senpai over the head, not forcefully, but enough. But it wasn't soft either. Pai reels back, covering his head. He looks like he's about to cry. It's adorable in a way, but I wouldn't feel pity for his pain after he just tried messing with me. By now I'm used to the temperature, finally getting a chance to enjoy the so-called relaxation by leaning against the bath wall, letting out a warmth seep through my body. My aches fade away as the heat massages all the muscles, and the steam comforts parts of me remain above the water. I close my eyes, face forward. The water from the hot springs feels different but it feels good. After spending some time in the bath, I can feel a sweet strange starting to drip down my head. Sweat. If you stay in too long, you'll start to feel dizzy. Oh, alright. Why don't you go drink some water? Then after resting a bit, you can come back in. I get out of the pool, notice the temperature is different instantly. As a wave of cool air spreads over my body, I quickly grab my robe and a bottle of water. It really works. I told you! I left the bath as well. He walks around with a robe on which is too large for him. The lower him dragging across the ground behind his feet. Tiger and Leopard are still in the bath, Their eyes are closed, seemingly enjoying the hot spring. I wonder how they enjoyed that without actually having real bodies. This probably isn't the best time to ask about that. I spent a few more minutes in the rest area with Senpai before returning to the bath. We continue to enjoy the hot spring until our time is up from the front desk calls. So that was the hot spring. Senpai stretches his whole body while he talks. It was acceptable. What a great way to relax. Hot spring warm. Senpai was all seems we all liked it, myself included. I guess it wouldn't be the worst idea to go this again sometime. But there's no way I can afford that myself without Senpai's vouchers. Alright, so you guys want to grab something to eat after all the time in the hot springs? Any of you hungry? I certainly am. Wait a second, didn't you say that gods never get hungry? Well, who cares? Let's get to it. After talking about something to eat, we head straight to the suckling pig and the wild boar sausages they wanted earlier. For the boar sausages, I buy a flavored called Magio, which is said to be a type of herb from the mountain. Leopard also asks for some barbecue, but I have to refuse him. We have too many meats already. Instead, I get him rice served in a bamboo tube. We kept walking along the old street, enjoying the sights and food. Eventually, we make it to the end of the street as dusk takes over the sky above. Fountain is cloaked in orange, while the sky dyed lavender by lights of the sun. I'm so full. Yeah, I feel like I ate too much too. You asked for it. I told you not to order so much for those two gluttons. I won't argue on you being a glutton, but I didn't force Lau to buy me anything. Boar meat is good. Lau should have more. Yeah, it was good. I couldn't tell its actual flavor because the Meigao overpowered it, but it did have a different texture that I'm used to from pork. But the bamboo rice tube was really good along with the suckling pig. Honestly, I don't regret eating too much. The sun returns past the horizon, and first few stars begin to come out and twinkle. Instead of staying at home, I just spent a really nice day outside. I'm glad they're here with me. After all, this won't last long. One day I'm going to need to choose one of them. I can't really do that, can I? Eventually, I just need to ask them to leave so I can focus on my studies. I'm just thinking about this too much. It's all gonna work out eventually. Hopefully. Senpai, it's getting late, and you're not wearing enough to stay out at night. Shouldn't we go home now? Nah, I'm fine. Well, I guess it's getting too late to do much, though. It could be better to head home. Alright, let's go. Yep. On our way back through the old street, I bought some hot spring eggs that Tiger requested. I also ended up buying a box of millet mochi for Leopard. I guess that's my lunch for tomorrow, sorta. It feels like Leopard and Tiger just keep on feeding me these days. I'm not gonna get fat because of those two, right? Who knows? I walk into the cafeteria for lunch, ready for lunch. Suddenly I notice a strange person. Come on, I have to be seeing things. Is that a lizard man? That's definitely a lizard man. Okay, I know I can see spirits, and I know I should have expected to see more of them at some point, but a lizard man? No fantasy novel could prepare me to see one of those in real life. Hey, Tiger, you see that? That? Oh, you mean the Yagwai over there. Yagwai... lizard Yagwai? Lizard? Close enough. You seem to be surprised. What? Shouldn't I be surprised? That's a lizard man. Am I supposed to see lizard men at school? No, it's normal to see Yagwai everywhere. They're part of everyday life. Hold on. Why have you never told me about this before? Normally, Yagwai won't even get close to us. They avoid us guardian tigers like the plague, and run like hell when they see one. You should totally ask him about it. I should ask him? Leopard looks troubled. I can tell he doesn't want to go near the Yagwai. Now I'm a bit nervous. Why would Senpai want me to talk to him? It's fine, Lao. I don't really think this guy is a bad Yagwai. Oh, so there are good and bad Yagwai? Well, certainly. Gods and Yagwais are not entirely different, after all. They both originate from the heavens and earth. Chi of varying forms. But a god cannot be a god without their worshippers. Consequently, there are more Yagwai than gods. They're absolutely some bad Yagwai. You've definitely heard about them, but most Yagwai are actually neither good nor bad. As for this one, I would agree that you should go talk to them. It could prove interesting. Interesting. Granted, I'm kinda interested in him too. Although, let's give this thing a shot. Excuse me, hello? I walk to the lizard man and attempt to greet him, trying my hardest to be welcoming. He gives me his attention, and then a second look, suddenly his whole body is trembling. Hello? He looks behind me with suspicion. I know what he's looking at. Can I sit here, bro? Yes, certainly. Alrighty, Lau. We can sit down. We take the seats in front of the lizard man. Tiger is standing behind me, and I can see Leopard standing behind the lizard man. He's all the more nervous for it, and I can see why. We're practically got him surrounded at this point. Well, this sucks. There goes my plan not to threaten him. So, may I help you? Sorry about this. I'm just a little curious, so I wanted to ask you. Are you a yaguai? I try to keep my voice down. I don't want to embarrass him or, more importantly, myself. Yes. And you are? Oh, sorry for not introducing myself already. I'm actually a student here, but recently I've been able to see yaguai like yourself. So I couldn't help but talk with you when I saw you sitting here. My name is Lin Tan Lao. Nice to meet you. I'm Yan Shuchi. Nice to meet you too. And these two gentlemen are? I'm Guardian Tiger of Mazu. You may consider me a guardian of Lao. Likalu. I see. As you know, I'm a yaguai. I don't believe my human name is important. My pseudonym is Randolph. I'm an artist. An artist? Right. I come here today to visit a professor of history at this college. So, you're a yaguai artist who has come to visit a professor at my college? Okay. Yes, does it seem strange? It does. I didn't mean it was rude of me to come up and disrupt you like this. I'm so sorry. I saw that what I said made him visibly nervous, so I tried to apologize the best I can. I've just gotta think about how this would be for him. He just showed up all of a sudden, surrounded him, and suddenly started asking whether he was a yaguai. It's pretty forward of us.